Hey, what's cracking, everybody? So today I wanted to do a little how-to video on site drainage, residential site drainage. So a lot of times when you buy a flip property, you get a good deal, you get value on that flip property on the front end because there's something maybe a little wrong with the property, right? Or whatever the problem is, that's a problem that you got to solve in order to sell the property for top dollar. Sometimes it's got a bad roof or a bad foundation. On this house, the problem was site drainage. So every time we would get a gully washer or even just a medium-sized rainstorm, we get major erosion on this property. So what we decided to do is install a drainage system. I call this a gulch. What we did is brought in some light earth movers, so a small bobcat and a small backhoe, and we cleared out this area here and we created a low spot in order to alleviate the problems, all of the flooding issues. Came through and dug this out so that we had positive flow from beginning to back, and then we installed rock in the gulch in order to ensure that we wouldn't have bad deterioration or bad soil erosion. So erosion control is super important, but you don't want to make that erosion control something that you'd see on a commercial job site. So making the erosion control sightly and something that actually contributes to the curbside appeal and the aesthetic of the property is super important. So we're trying to marry form with function, right? We're trying to get all of this water down into the drainage way here that the city has provided, and we're also trying to eliminate erosion for our property, but we're also trying to make this into a landscaping feature. And what we've done to do that is we put in some anchor pieces with these large boulders, and then we came through with crushed concrete at our base level. Well, underneath that crushed concrete, we've got a silt mat. And then on top of the crushed concrete, we came in with smaller rocks, and then we backfilled the entire gulch with river rock, trying to give ourselves that aesthetic that I mentioned earlier. And this entire time we weave this all the way through the trees to just to give it this nice sightly pattern and make it as natural as possible, trying to contribute again to the aesthetic and the curbside appeal of the house.